Hey, this is Alex from TCGI Ireland, and I am here today doing my deck profile of a Platina Ezel Crossride deck, and I'm going to talk you through each card. This is my starter, Crimson Lion Cub Criff. He is the most important starter for a Ezel deck because his ability is if you have Bowman on the Vanguard, him and Knight of Elegant Skills Gareth on the rear guard, you can put them both into the Soul and Superior Ride Blonde Ezel from your deck. That's really important because that means you can run more Platina than Ezel. Okay, so let's get into this thing. My trigger lineup is of course 8 crit, 4 draw, and 4 heal. The only reason I run an 8 crit is because it's a lot better in an offensive deck like this, and the draw is for draw support, so you can draw into the Crossride a lot easier than not running draw. Next is grade 1s. I run obviously 4 8k vanilla, and in this deck it's double A is important because you need Gareth on the rear guard to Superior Ride Blonde Ezel. This one is Japanese because it's amazing looking and it's triple rare. Next is 1, 2, 3, 4 perfect guards. I run 4 because that's more beneficial in defense that way, and you drop less hand against higher attacking power cards. Next is Player of the Holy Axe Nimue. Her skill is Counterblast 1. When she attacks a Vanguard and is boosted, you get to call the top card of your deck if it's a Gold Paladin. She's helpful if you're grade stuck on 1. Only if you only get her, that's probably more important. Next is 2 Disciple of Pain. They are Counterblast 1, put top card of your deck to the damage zone, and at the end return 1 card. They are amazing for using Platina's Ultimate Break because you need 5 damage, and if your opponent decides to do the strategy of leaving you on 4, and then you can still pull off the Ultimate Break. Next is 1, 2 Little Battler Tron. They are the 10k booster for Gold Paladin when you have more rear guards than your opponent. They are good for hitting Crossrides for magic numbers and the like. And finally, 2 Sleagle Dagger. They are I just use them as 7k because otherwise the Counterblast would be used up by their skill, but they're good if you run out of Gareths. Next is grade 2s. First, 4 Knight of Superior Skills Bowman, the 10k vanilla. You need him on Vanguard for Criff's skill for the Superior Ride, and 10k, yeah, it's a good Vanguard anyway. Next, I run the 12k beater, 3 Bag Demigus. They are when you have a Vanguard with Ezel. He's 12k beater, and he's good for hitting higher numbers when you use Ultimate Break, and etc. Helpful. Next is Mage of Calamity Trip, the damage unflipper. She's helpful if you decide to go with using Nimue's or Sleagle Dagger's Counterblast. She unflips the damage, so you have that extra damage to use the Ultimate Break. And finally, for my grade 2s, 2 Player of the Holy Axe Nimue, or Vivian. Oops. Get the two of them mixed up. Counterblast 1, but when she attacks hits a Vanguard, if she's boosted, she calls top card. It's the same as Nimue. She's just good if you're grade stuck. And she's an excellent card for calling units. And finally, onto grade 3s. I run 2 Gigantic Destroyer. They are, when they attack a Vanguard, they get 2000 power, which means if you boost with an 8k, that's 20k, hitting good numbers for 10k Vanguards, and with the Ultimate Break they go all the way up to 30 if they're boosted by Gareth, which is even better. Then I run 2 Incandescent Lion Blonde Ezel, and that's because I'm Superior Riding most of the time. I only need 2 in case one of them gets turn 1 damaged. So if I was to run 3, I'd just end up dead drawn. And finally, the boss monster of this deck, 3 Blazing Lion Platina Ezel. They are Limit Break 5, Counterblast 3. All of your rear guards get 5k until the end of turn. So if you're pushing for end game, this is quite a fantastic ability, and you have the 13k Vanguard, meaning you can drop a 5 if your opponent attacks for, say, 17 or something. So defensively and offensively, this card has quite a good good output for each. So that's it for my deck. Thanks for watching. Rate, subscribe, and like. See you later.